Welcome back, Toy Diecast Monster Truck Racing fans. We hope you enjoyed last week's tournament of Kids Customs, round number 9. And we're saying we hope you enjoyed it because we are back this week for another matchup of Kids Custom Trucks here at our double loop track. That's right, for 2 weeks in a row, we have 16 Kids Custom Diecast Monster Trucks here at our Time for Adventures, ready to hit the track to see which one's faster. These trucks are absolutely awesome looking, and I can't wait to meet all of these trucks and their builders. Check out the paint schemes on these, the Lego builds, all the creativity, the tire swaps, the chassis swaps, all these awesome bodies. These things are absolutely amazing, and we really want to thank all of our fans for sending these trucks in. What do you say we take a minute and meet them one by one? And our first builder in this matchup is Aurora, who is 5 years old from St. James, Missouri. This is Sabrina Sparkle. And I love the paint scheme all over this truck with that white base, the teal and blue and pink paint scheme all over it, orange and yellow chassis, and check out those silver wheels. This one looks fast sitting here and it's ready to hit the track. Next up, built by Sawyer Saltzman, who is 5 years old from Glencoe, Illinois, this is Rainbow Dragon. And it looks like that max contrast gained some color here for this tournament with the yellow, blue, green, and red tires to really set off that black and white paint scheme. This truck is bright sitting here on those awesome looking tires, and you know this will be fast here soon. Our next competitor was built by Mikey Amend, who is 3 years old from Arlington, Massachusetts. This is Bingo Smash, and this one really hits home for me because as a kid I loved playing with Legos and we built all kinds of vehicles, never a monster truck, so this one is absolutely incredible. Check out that little minifig ready to hit the track. And next to the track, created by Everett McBride, who is 2 years old from Waynesville, Missouri, this is Jungle Tough. Check out the paint scheme all over this big SUV monster truck body. This one looks like it came right out of the jungle, driving through the swamp with those nice blue tires and awesome green and yellow paint scheme. This is a cool looking truck. I can't wait to see it run. Ethan is our next builder, who is 5 years old from Huachuca, Arizona. This is Coach Speed. And with a name like Coach Speed, you know this one's going to be fast coming down the track, here to teach the other trucks how to run these double loops. Check out that awesome paint scheme on this light blue Bakugan with the red and green paint, the ice version tires. This one looks cool, just sitting here. Next up, built by Bentley, who is 5 years old from St. James, Missouri. This is Color Splash Dragon. And you can see by looking at this truck where it gets its name. This is one of the most colorful entries in today's race. Orange, green, blue, red all over the body, blue chassis with red paint, brown tires with silver and gold. This truck looks so cool. Thank you for the build. Next up, designed by Evelyn McBride, who was 10 years old from Waynesville, Missouri. This is Purple Moon, and this is an awesome looking SUV-bodied monster truck with purple windows, purple moon on the side, stars and purple moon on the top of the body with blue wheels. It looks like this one's ready to fly over the moon down the track. Can't wait to see it run. Next up, submitted by Kaysen, who was 4 years old from St. James, Missouri. This is Spidey Smash. And check out that paint scheme on this awesome Spider-Man body. This one's got colorful paint all over it, silver wheels, and a red chassis. Even has the eyeballs on the window to see where it's going. This one looks like it's ready to Spidey Smash the competition. Our next entry is from Katie, who was 10 years old from Huachuca, Arizona. This is Piper the Mightiest Horse. And this is an awesome looking custom design with that blue body, rainbow colored mane, painted ears and eyeballs on those ice tires. This is gonna bring some color to this orange and blue track as it streaks down the double loops. Awesome build. Moving on, we meet a truck built by Cash, who was 2 years old from St. James, Missouri. This is Scribble Digger. And right off the bat, you'll see why this one gets its name. It's a son of a digger MonsterJam body with white paint and scribbles all over it, including the body, the chassis, and the tires. This one's got muddy treads like it's already been running the track. We'll see this one soon. And next up, from Wyatt Saltzman, who is 4 years old from Glencoe, Illinois, this is Rainbow Samebow Megalodon. And I love the Megalodon body with the white chassis and white tires and the colors all over this thing to match the body, chassis, and tires. This thing is so bright. Awesome looking build, Wyatt. Thank you for sending it in. This design was painted by Aubrey, who is 7 years old, from St. James, Missouri. You're looking at the Love Truck. The Love Truck is an awesome looking pickup body with white paint scheme, love all over the side of it, a smiley face on the grill, muddy colored tires, and this one's ready to go. This one's quickly becoming a fan favorite because everyone loves the Love Truck. Awesome truck. And next to the track, built by Johnny Amend, who is 5 years old, from Arlington, Massachusetts. This is Built Solid. Another incredible looking Lego build with a solid build of Lego blocks, but check out that engine sticking out the back of this truck. This one looks like it's ready to give that little minifigure a wild ride down the double loops. And now we meet Maddie, who is 6 years old, from St. James, Missouri, and the builder of Sprinkle Rain. This is an awesome looking Max D body here at the track with red accents, orange paint, blacked out side face, and orange chassis. Check out the painted tires to match this body. This one is colorful and awesome. And next up, we have a truck built by Charlie, who is 5 years old, from Machuca, Arizona. This is Knuckle Smash, an awesome looking Bakugan Dragonoid body with a black hood, red wings, and pink tires. This truck looks cool and fast just sitting here. I cannot wait to see this one fly out of the starting gate and down the track. And next we have our final competitor, built by Amelia, who is 1 year old, from Virginia. This is Darth Giggles, and an awesome looking paint scheme from this 1 year old entry with the pink, green, and blue body. Love those gray tires to match the chassis, yellow base and wheels. This truck is so cool looking, and it's ready to hit the track and take down the competition and giggle the whole way. And there you have it, our time for adventures, monster truck racing fans. The next 16 trucks to run here on our double loop track. But which of these 16 competitors will be fast enough to make it over on the Our Time for Adventure winner square and show the whole world they deserve to be there up on that podium spot? We will get the races started and find out very soon. But first, let's take a look at today's racing bracket. And heading up to the track first for this kids custom matchup, we have Coach Speed taking on Rainbow Samebo Megalodon. Next up is Knuckle Smash taking on Rainbow Dragon, followed by Piper the Mightiest Horse racing Scribble Digger. Then we have Darth Giggles taking on Color Splash Dragon. Love Truck will be facing Bingo Smash. Then we have Sparkle Rain taking on Built Solid. Sabrina Sparkle will be racing Purple Moon. And finally, we have Spidey Smash racing Jungle Top. Check out these awesome kids custom trucks here for this tournament. Which one do you think is going to be faster over at the track? You know what? Let's head to the track now and find out. And here we go. We have Coach Speed in the orange lane taking on Rainbow Samebo Megalodon in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Green flag gate drops. Here we go. Wheel to wheel out of the gate, coming down the ramp through the loops. It's Coach Speed starting to open up a gap. Rainbow Samebo Megalodon with a big jump down the power boost ramp, trying to catch up. They almost get together, and it's Coach Speed taking the win. Wow, what a close matchup. They almost had a big crash over that back obstacle as they both started heading to the center of the track. But in that one, it is Coach Speed getting to the line first. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the gate drops there, fin to wing, coming out of the gate down the ramp, picking up speed, going through the loops where Coach Speed starts to pick up more speed off the jump, down the power boost ramp. That Megalodon almost gets into the back of it, and Coach Speed attempts a backflip and takes the win. These kids' custom trucks are so cool looking, and they sure know how to put on a good show. And that one, it's Coach Speed getting to the line first to be the first truck moving into the second round. What a run. Now let's head back up to the starting gates because we got two more lined up and waiting for us. And next up to the starting gate, we have Knuckle Smash in the orange lane taking on Rainbow Dragon in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Gate drops and they're off, and Rainbow Dragon with a huge hole shot coming down the ramp, ahead by about a truck length, but going through the loops. Knuckle Smash has a huge jump down the power boost ramp, passes and takes the win. Wow, that Bakugan Dragonoid truck named Knuckle Smash really laid down a smash on that run. Came from behind to take the win and move on. Let's take another look. As the green flag drops, it's Rainbow Dragon with a huge lead coming down the ramp as it goes upside down, starts to lose a little speed. Knuckle Smash has a huge jump down the power boost ramp, pulls away and takes the win. What a wild run as they both try a backflip at the end. What an incredible run by both of these custom trucks and an awesome side-by-side matchup with a come-from-behind victory. It is Knuckle Smash taking the win to move on into the next round. What a run. We'll see more of that truck shortly, but now we got two more lined up at the gate and ready to go. And now at the starting line, we have Piper the Mightiest Horse taking on Scribble Digger. What a matchup. Let's go racing. Green flag gate drops. Here we go. It's Piper the Mightiest Horse with the whole shot coming out of the gate down the ramp extremely fast as it goes inverted. Look at that hair of the horse flying through the wind up over the back obstacle and takes the win. Wow, that was a fast run from Piper the Mightiest Horse. Scribble Digger with a little bit of a problem coming through the loop and down the power boost ramp, just didn't quite have enough to keep up. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, Piper the Mightiest Horse has a huge lead coming out of the gate in that orange lane. Extremely fast as it goes inverted with a big jump down the power boost ramp, getting the help from all those subscribers to take the win. What an awesome run. That Scribble Digger is an awesome looking custom kids monster truck. Thank you for submitting it. And in this matchup, it is Piper the Mightiest Horse faster to the line to take the win to move on. What a wild run from a wild horse. Now let's head back up to the starting gate because we got two more lined up and ready to go. And here we go. Up next, we have Darth Giggles in the orange lane taking on Color Splash Dragon in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Gate drops and they're off. Both trucks fast out of the gate, but Darth Giggles pulled away, coming down through the loops extremely fast upside down. Look at this air from Darth Giggles down the power boost ramp, goes sideways over the back obstacle and flips, but makes it to the line. Wow. Color Splash Dragon also gets to the line, but not quite fast enough for the win. That one goes to Darth Giggles. Now let's take another look from the track cam. As the gate drops, both trucks are fast out of the gate, coming to the rim, but coming down the hill, it's Darth Giggles that carries a little more speed in through the loops. Extremely fast upside down with a huge jump. Look at that air. Down the power boost ramp, slap wheelie, almost loses it before the line, but crashes for the win. What a run. Color Splash Dragon is a super cool and bright looking truck, really lighting up this track, but in this matchup, Darth Giggles gets to the line first, taking the win to move on. What a fast run from that truck and a big crash there at the end. Now let's head back up to the starting gate and see what the next pair can do. And for our next matchup, we have Love Truck racing out of the orange lane, taking on Bingo Smash in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go, and it's Bingo Smash with the whole shot coming out of the gate down the ramp extremely fast as it heads upside down. Look at that little minifig fly off of that jump down the power boost ramp with a huge slap wheelie. Oh, and it gets to the line somehow on the wheels. What a run! How did that truck stay on the wheels with that huge slap wheelie coming down the power boost ramp? The Our Time for Adventures fans definitely love the Love Truck, but it didn't quite have enough speed in this one. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the green flag flies, it's the Lego Truck Bingo Smash with the whole shot coming out of the gate down the blue ramp, picking up speed as they head towards the loops. That little minifig is strapped into that truck with a huge jump down the power boost ramp, slap wheelie. Look at that. Somehow lands, ends up on the wheels and takes the win. What a run from that truck. All right, viewers, the vote's in. The Love Truck is definitely one of the coolest painted trucks here in this tournament. But in this matchup, it is Bingo Smash with the speed and a little bit of luck there at the end to land on the wheels and take the win. What an awesome run. Now let's head back into the starting gate and see what the next pair can do. All right, here we go, fans. We got Sprinkle Rain in the orange lane, taking on Built Solid in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go, and it's another Lego truck with a huge whole shot coming down the ramp extremely fast as it goes through the loops with a big jump. Oh, another slap wheelie down the power boost ramp, loses control, and Sprinkle Rain passes for the win at the last minute. What just happened? Sprinkle Rain ends up on its lid on the finish line, and Built Solid doesn't make it over the back obstacle. Let's take another look. All right, fans, as the green flag flies, keep your eyes on the blue lane. Built Solid over there starts out with an early lead, extremely fast going through the loops, but on the loop jump has a big slap. Can't control the landing and crashes as Sprinkle Rain takes the win. What an awesome matchup. Built Solid had an awesome early lead coming down the loops and then had a wild run. It's a good thing Built Solid is indeed Built Solid because that was a wild ride coming down the power boost ramp. But in this one, it is Sprinkle Rain getting to the line first to move on into the next round. Awesome run from that truck as it sits upside down. Now let's head back to the starting gates for the next matchup. And next up to the starting gate, we have Sabrina Sparkle in the orange lane, racing Purple Moon in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops, here we go, and it's Purple Moon with a huge whole shot coming out of the gate down the ramp extremely fast as it goes through the loop. Look at got that lead, jumping all the way up over the moon, down the power boost ramp, and flies almost as a backflip at the end of the track. Whoa, what just happened? Definitely the fastest run I think we've ever seen in a kid's custom race. That was wild. Sabrina sparkles, an awesome looking truck, but didn't stand a chance. Let's take another look. All right, race fans, don't blink. Keep your eye on Purple Moon over in that blue lane. Extremely fast out of the gate, coming down the ramp. As it goes upside down, keeps picking up speed off that loop. Jumps almost all the way down the power boost ramp and flies over the line for the win. Even completely jumped the finish line. That was wild. All right, viewers, check out that bright paint scheme and nice shiny wheels on Sabrina's Sparkle. And in this matchup, it is Purple Moon flying over the line to take the win. That thing was so fast, it literally could have flown over the moon. Wow. Now let's head up to the starting gates for the next pair. And now, heading up to the starting gate, we have Spidey Smash in the orange lane, taking on Jungle Tough in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go, and wow, another huge hole shot out of the blue lane, coming down the ramp extremely fast as it goes upside down. Another big jump down the power boost ramp, flies over the back obstacle for the win, off over into the wall. Wow, what a run! Spidey Smash comes smashing through the finish line, but takes second place here in this one. Jungle Tough was extremely fast in that matchup. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the green flag flies, the trucks in the last couple rounds in the blue lane are extremely fast, opening up a lead coming down the ramp. Look at it as it goes upside down, picking up speed off of that jump with huge air. We haven't seen trucks fly like that in a while and takes the win. What an awesome matchup. Spidey Smash looks awesome with those eyeballs and had a super smooth run. Unfortunately, wasn't quite fast enough. In this one, it is Jungle Tough taking the win to move on into the next round of racing. And you know, fans, speaking of the next round, what do you say we head on over to the pits and check out all the trucks moving on into round number 2? This YouTube Plaque Power Boost ramp sure has helped some of the trucks here in this tournament today pick up some speed. With the help of over 100,000 subscribers, they go flying down the track. And now we're into round number 2. Let's meet Moving on first, we have Coach Speed and Piper the Mightiest Horse, followed by Knuckle Smash and Darth Giggles. Up next into round number 2 will be Bingo Smash and Purple Moon, followed by Sprinkle Rain and Jungle Tough. These trucks had some great runs in the first round, but now they're here to face the faster trucks. Let's head back to the starting gates and get going. Okay, race fans, here we go. We have Coach Speed in the orange lane, taking on Piper the Mightiest Horse in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Here we go, they're wheel to wheel out of the gate, side by side as they enter the loop, extremely fast as they go upside down with a big jump. They're almost side by side down the power boost ramp. Coach Speed spins and crashes. Piper the Mightiest Horse takes the win all the way to the end of the track. Wow, look at that over there on a two-wheel motion for the fans, doing a little freestyle. Coach Speed had a hard landing and didn't make it to the line. Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, both these trucks want this win. They're wheel to wheel out of the starting gate as they start picking up speed coming down the ramp. As they enter the loop, they're side by side as they go upside down with a big jump. Coach Speed has some problems on the landing, so he's going to the side and crashes as Piper the Mightiest Horse takes the win. Coach Speed really gave a clinic on some speed there in the first round, but had an unlucky landing here in the second round. In this one, it's Piper the Mightiest Horse taking the win to be the first truck to move on into the semifinals. What a run from that truck. Now let's head back into the starting gate and see what the next pair can do. And up next to the starting gate, we have Knuckle Smash in the orange lane, taking on Darth Giggles in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go, and it's Darth Giggles with a whole shot coming out of the gate, down the ramp, picking up speed as it goes through the loop, about a truck length ahead, but Knuckle Smash not done as a huge jump down the power boost ramp at the line. It is Knuckle Smash taking the win. Wow, what a come from behind victory. That truck was so fast down the power boost ramp, flying past Darth Giggles there at the end. Let's watch it again. As the green flag flies, it's the blue lane ahead, coming down the ramp, picking up speed as it heads through the loop. As they go upside down, it's the Bakugan body really flying through the loop, putting a Knuckle Smash down the power boost ramp to take the win. What a run. Darth Giggles with a lot of speed there coming out of the gate in the first half of that matchup, taking an early lead, but it is Knuckle Smash pulling out the win on the second half of the track. That was so fast down the power boost ramp. Wow, that's one to watch. Now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next matchup. And next up to the starting gate, we have Bingo Smash in the orange lane, taking on Purple Moon in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go, wheel to wheel by both of these trucks out of the gate where Purple Moon starts to pull away, coming down the ramp, opens up that lead, going through the loops with another huge jump down the power boost ramp, flies over the obstacle. Oh, it does a backflip at the end of the track. Wow, that truck was so fast, just like the first round, and did a flip over the moon for the fans. That was an awesome run. Let's take another look from the track cam. Watch this one close, race fans. Bingo Smash had an awesome run coming out of the gate down the ramp. It was extremely fast in the first round, but Purple Moon's faster through the loops, carries that speed off that jump down the YouTube Power Boost ramp, and continues over the line, and has a backflip at the end of the track to show off for the fans. What an awesome run. Well, viewers, two of the fastest runs we've seen in the first round meet up together in the second round, and it is Purple Moon taking the win with some freestyle at the end to move on into the semifinals. That truck was extremely quick, and I can't wait to see what it does in the next round. Now, let's head back into the starting gates for the next pair. And now up to the track in the orange lane, we have Sprinkle Rain taking on Jungle Tough in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops, here we go to Jungle Tough with the whole shot coming out of the gate down the ramp, extremely fast, upside down with the big jump. Sprinkle Rain trying to catch up down the Power Boost ramp, hoping for a mistake, but Jungle Tough takes win and another backflip. Wow! These SUV bodies are doing awesome here in the second round with a little freestyle action for our fans. That was incredible. Let's take another look. Two extremely fast runs back to back with a backflip to show off for the fans at the end. And that one it is, Jungle Tough taking the win to move into the semifinals. What an awesome run from that machine. Now let's head on over to the pit area and check out the trucks that are moving on into the semifinal round. All right, fans, as we gear up for the semifinal round matchups, we want to let everyone know to stick around after the Winner Square celebration for a special message from Our Time for Adventures. Now, moving into the semifinals, everyone knows that there's 12 trucks already eliminated from this tournament, but these trucks over here in the pits look absolutely incredible, and we are honored to have these kids' customs here on our channel. Thank you to all the builders for sending them in. Now, moving into the semifinal round, we have Piper the Mightiest Horse taking on Purple Moon, as well as Knuckle Smash taking on Jungle Tough. Four of the fastest trucks here in this tournament are ready to hit the track to see which one's the fastest and will make it over on the top podium spot in the Our Time for Adventure Winner Square. We'll find out which trucks deserve to be there shortly. Now let's head back to the starting gate and get the semifinals started. And up first for the semifinal round matchup, we have Piper the Mightiest Horse in the orange lane taking on Purple Moon in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Here we go, and once again it's Purple Moon pulling away, coming down the ramp extremely fast through the loops once again with a huge jump down the Power Boost ramp. It's like the last run all the way into the backflip ramp. Almost gets a backflip, lands on the front and doesn't do it, but does take the win. Piper the Mightiest Horse with another awesome run, but just not quite quick enough to keep up with Purple Moon. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, keep your eye on that blue lane. That Purple Moon has been extremely fast here all tournament long, and this run's no different. Pulling away from Piper the Mightiest Horse, going through the loops with a huge jump, continues to power away over the back obstacle and almost gets a second backflip. What a run. Piper the Mightiest Horse has been fast here all tournament long, but in this matchup, it is Blue Moon once again taking the win, moving into the finals, and Piper the Mightiest Horse will have to race one more time to try to secure third place. Both of these trucks are fast, and we'll see which one will take the podium spot. Now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next pair. And here we go with your next semifinal round matchup. We have Knuckle Smash in the orange lane taking on Jungle Tough in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Jungle Tough in the blue lane once again with a huge hole shot coming out of the gate down the ramp, pulling away 2, 3, 4 car lengths as it goes through the loop. Oh, but Knuckle Smash is not done. Down the Power Boost ramp, catches up, and it's a close race at the line. Wow! Knuckle Smash almost does a backflip over Jungle Tough at the end of the track. What a run from both of these trucks for the semifinals. They both wanted that transfer spot to the finals. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the green flag flies, both of these trucks want that transfer spot into the finals. It is Jungle Tough with an early lead coming out of the gate down the ramp. 2, 3, 4 truck lengths ahead. As they go inverted, it's Knuckle Smash laying down a smashing run down the Power Boost ramp. At the line it is Knuckle Smash taking the win by a tire. What an awesome comeback. These extremely close races are what we love to see in the semifinals, and that winner is Knuckle Smash moving into the final round, and Jungle Tough will have to race one more time to try to secure third place. What an awesome matchup for both of these two awesome kids' custom trucks. Now let's head over to the pits one more time and meet the finalists. All right, viewers, here we go. Moving into the finals, racing for third place, we will have Piper, the mightiest horse, taking on Jungle Tough, two awesome-looking trucks. And for your final round matchup, we have Purple Moon taking on Knuckle Smash. These trucks have been fast all day long, and who's going to take the top podium spot? Let's head to the starting gates now and find out. And racing for third place, we have Piper, the mightiest horse, in the orange lane, taking on Jungle Tough in the blue lane. Who's it gonna be? Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go, and it's Jungle Tough in the whole shot coming out of the gate. Can Piper, the mightiest horse, catch up going through the loops extremely fast upside down with the big jump from Jungle Tough down the power boost ramp and takes the win once again. What a run! They get together after the line, but that was an awesome run from both of these kids' custom monster trucks. Jungle Tough takes the win in that one and third place, but let's take another look at Piper, the mightiest horse, from the track cam. As the green flag flies, this Jungle Tough once again with the whole shot, an extremely fast run coming down the ramp. Piper, the mightiest horse, is super smooth through the loops in that orange lane. Jungle Tough with a huge jump down the YouTube power boost ramp into the backflip ramps and almost does it again. Well, viewers, Piper, the mightiest horse, is an awesome-looking kid's custom monster truck with that blue paint scheme and colorful mane. But in this matchup, it is Jungle Tough with a tough run, taking the win and third place here overall today. That truck has been extremely fast and deserves that podium spot. Now, what do you say we head back on up to the starting gates for the race everybody came here to see? That's right, viewers, this is your final round matchup. We have Purple Moon in the orange lane, taking on Knuckle Smash in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Here we go, and it's Purple Moon with the whole shot coming out of the gate down the ramp, picking up speed as they go through the loops, but Knuckle Smash is not done as a faster loop with a big jump goes wheeling down the power boost ramp, catching up over the back obstacle, and it's close at the line. Wow! Purple Moon once again lands a backflip ramp after the race, but we have a photo finish here in the final round matchup. That was incredible. What a close race from these kids' customs. Let's take another look from the track cam and see who won. As the gate drops, it's Purple Moon with the lead, coming out of the gate down the ramp. 2, 3 truck lengths ahead, coming into the loops. But Knuckle Smash is not done as a smashing run through the loops. Big air, lands in a nose wheelie at the line. It is Purple Moon taking the win by a tire at the line with a backflip to finish it off. Wow. All right, toy racing fans, these are the kinds of races that you come to Our Time for Adventures to see. These trucks did not disappoint one bit, and in that awesome matchup, it is Purple Moon taking the win with an extremely close victory there at the end. Little backflip for the fans to show off. That was incredible. Now, what do you say we head on over to the Our Time for Adventure Winter Square and check out the trucks that deserve to be there? Here at Our Time for Adventures, we absolutely love these kids' custom monster truck tournaments. These builds are absolutely incredible. Stick around after the Winter Square celebration to check those trucks out once again. Now, over here on the Our Time for Adventures podium, these are the fastest 4 kids' trucks here all day long in this tournament. They have had some extremely fast runs and some wild finishes, but these 4 definitely deserve these podium spots. These trucks have done awesome here today, and we love having them. Bringing home 4th place here in this tournament, we have Piper, the mightiest horse. Check out that blue paint scheme, ice tires, and colorful mane. That truck looks awesome. Way to go. And now up on that bronze podium is your 3rd place finisher. We have Jungle Tough. This truck has had some extremely fast runs here on this track today and some awesome freestyle with some backflips there at the end. This truck is definitely deserving of this podium spot. Now moving on to the silver podium and your 2nd place overall finisher, we have Knuckle Smash. With a really close run there in the final round, almost stealing the win away at the line. This truck has been great and looks awesome on that podium. And that, fans, brings us to our overall Kids Custom Tournament event winner. We have Purple Moon up on that gold podium with the Purple Moon on top of the truck and purple trophy. This truck is absolutely awesome and has done some wild freestyle with 2 backflips here today. What do you say we take a minute and help all these trucks celebrate their wins? Okay, adventurers and Diecast Monster Truck racing fans, that concludes our 10th Kids Custom Tournament matchup. These trucks are absolutely awesome looking and we love having them here at the track. We just want to take a minute to say thank you for all of the builders who painted these trucks and had these awesome creative ideas, and to all of the parents for helping your kids design and build these trucks and send them into our time for adventures. We hope everyone had fun as a family in designing and building these trucks. That's what these races are all about. We cannot wait to do the next matchup because we love them. Here at Our Time for Adventures with 150,000 subscribers, we couldn't do it without you, and we just want to say thank you. So until next time, race fans, keep those creations coming. We'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching Our Time for Adventures. Until next time.